Good evening, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I just want to wish everybody a safe and blessed morning with this COVID-19 thing going on. And I just pray that everybody's following precautions and safety measures, because now these guys are talking about over 200,000 people are expected to die from the coronavirus. I had my grandmother's sister went into the hospital 2 days ago. They said she was positive for the coronavirus and she died yesterday. So it affected my family and a few of my friends, so this is definitely not a game. It's definitely not nothing that you can say, well, I'm not going to catch it, because anybody can catch it. And we just have to follow the measurements of precaution. It don't take nothing to just log on to a site and follow the directions on what you need to do to keep yourself safe or to keep your family safe, or to find out how long it stays on surfaces and stuff like that, because that's important, because you can know how to fight it and how often you need to change your gloves and stuff like that, and what kind of mask do you really need to wear, because some of these masks people are wearing for nothing. You gotta have a specific number and a code on the mask in order for it to be the right one. And with that said, man, I just hope everybody's being blessed and everybody's doing the right thing. I know it's boring, especially for me, because I'm in the house alone, because my wife is away right now. So I'm in the house alone, so it's so boring. So I came to sit in my car for a little while, go to the store and get a couple things and then back in the house. Because we have to stay isolated from a lot of people, because we don't want to contract it, because we don't know if it affect us in certain ways. See, I have asthma, so I was born with asthma, so it could affect me in a different way. It could really be hurtful to me, because they said it affects your lungs and stuff like that. So I already have a problem breathing sometime with my asthma, so I definitely got to be careful. Other than that, how's everybody going, man? I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Last night I was watching 50 Cent listen to music, get a little twisted with his little drink he was drinking. But that's a side I never seen of him. It was refreshing to see that side of him, having fun, laughing, joking, listening to some old school music. That was a fun thing. It's better than watching all these guys arguing back and forth. Like, who's arguing back and forth at a time like this, man? It's really crazy, man. Making videos about other platforms, talking junk about other platforms. Like, let it go, man. If somebody want to talk junk about you, let it go. It'll pass. When they see you not feeding into it, they'll move on to the next thing, because you're not giving them no energy. So don't even feed into that, man. I know it's hard sometimes, because it's hard for me. When somebody talking junk about me, I want to retaliate. I know it's not easy. It's easier said than done. I agree with that. But one thing I want to know, though, when people follow people and they subscribe to different platforms, and that person get exposed by somebody that got receipts, as y'all call it, or facts about a person doing something wrong, or being shiesty, or being, a liar or a snake, when they prove that person is that, why do the people in the comment sections that's supporting this guy, why do they still support him and act like the other person is wrong, when they know the other person that brung the receipts out is right, and they prove that this person is a fraud? So why do these people in the comment section still follow these guys and still stick up for them when they know they're wrong? That's something I don't understand. If I'm following somebody and I find out they've been exposed about being a fake or a fraud, I'm not going to continue to put all my time in this person, because I know he's a fraud and he's faking. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I had a real friend that I grew up with, and I found out he did something wrong, I'm going to tell him about himself. But see, these people that we meet on YouTube, we don't really know these people personally. So how do you go all out and to vouch for him and to get mad and start cussing other people out that exposed them when the person got facts? I don't understand that. How do you get that connected to a person just from meeting them through words on a platform, on the internet? You don't even know this person in real life. Like, so how do you get so upset and so uptight and start body over this person, and you don't even know who this person is or what this person's character really is? Like, guys need to stop doing that. If you want to like a person, that's your business. If you want to subscribe to a person, that's your business. But when that person get found out to be doing something wrong or lying, y'all need to check him. Don't check the person that put him out there. Because the person's just doing what he's supposed to do. Letting people know that this dude's a fraud. He's been exposed. So don't get mad at the person who put it out there. Get mad at the person that you following. Talk to them. Even if you do it off the internet. DM them or whatever. Email them and say, bro, you know you're wrong. That brother caught you. You was wrong. You need to apologize. Don't just be, oh, them are lies. That's not true. And then you start making videos about the other guy, talking junk about the guy that put him out there. That's so backwards. That's not showing our youth the right way. We need to remember that everybody's watching and we need to act accordingly. We don't need to be acting like kids. You got grown men and women acting like kids in the comment section. That's how you notice a lot of people when they click onto the platforms, they go straight to the comment section because they want to see what people are saying. Because they know they got somebody that's acting a fool up there. That's all I'm saying. You know, we need to check ourselves, man. You know, things are hard, but we need to act like adults, man, and stop acting like kids. For real, man. And I say we because I know sometimes I fall into that category too. I'm not perfect. When I say stuff, I'm including myself. Because believe me, I'm far from perfect. You know, I made a lot of mistakes. But I'm trying to correct the mistakes as I go. And if I make another mistake, I just brush myself off and I try to do it again. But we don't know to right now. So we have to try to be close with our loved ones, close with our friends, and, you know, try to talk and call everybody, make sure everybody's all right. If your parents are still alive, if they not, rest in peace. If they still alive, get in touch with them, call them, see how they doing. You got brothers that you might have not spoken to in a while, call them, see how they doing. Sisters, cousins, nieces, nephew, kids. That's what we should be doing. That's what the internet is for. We need to be reaching out to our loved ones and our friends and our community and being helpful to each other. I know negativity sells. I know it. Sometimes I fall into the trap of watching this stuff and be like, wow, what they, you know, and it's interest because you want to see what happened. Or you hear the stories and you want to see what happened at the end of the story. I understand. But for the most part, I try to do things that are positive. I just can't wait till I get it on like I'm supposed to. And with that, I'm going to end because my sister calling. Peace, y'all. It's your boy. Like the video.